Welcome back to Next Bike World, where we bring you the latest and greatest from the world of two wheels. Today, we're diving deep into one of the most anticipated middleweight adventure bikes of the year, the all-new 2025 BMW F450 GS. This bike marks BMW's return to the sub-500cc adventure category, and it's already generating serious buzz among enthusiasts, adventurers, and urban riders alike. So what's the big deal about the F450 GS? Let's break it down. First off, this isn't just a scaled-down GS slapped with a smaller engine. BMW has gone back to the drawing board to create a motorcycle that brings GS DNA into a more compact, agile, and affordable package. The F450 GS is aimed at riders who want the adventure capabilities of a bigger bike like the F850 GS or even the legendary R1250 GS, but in a more manageable and lightweight format, perfect for beginners, commuters, or experienced off-roaders who want something nimble. Under the hood, or rather, under the tank, we have an all-new 450cc single-cylinder, liquid-cooled engine developed specifically for this model. It delivers around 45 horsepower and 40 Nm of torque, giving it enough grunt to handle highway cruising and light off-road exploration with ease. While it's not going to compete with the high-speed top end of larger adventure bikes, it provides smooth and linear power delivery, making it extremely rideable in various terrain conditions. BMW has tuned this engine with the focus on torque in the low and mid RPM range, which is exactly what you need for gravel roads, forest trails, or climbing over rocky terrain. Mated to a 6-speed gearbox, the F450 GS also features a slipper clutch, ensuring smoother downshifts and reducing wheel hop during aggressive deceleration. The gear shifts are crisp, and the clutch pull is light, making it ideal for both experienced riders and newer bikers looking for a less intimidating ride. Now let's talk about the chassis and suspension. One of the most significant advantages of the F450 GS is its lightweight design, tipping the scales at just around 170 kilograms. The F450 GS is incredibly agile. It uses a tubular steel frame with a bolt-on subframe to keep weight down while maintaining rigidity. The suspension setup includes a 41mm upside-down front fork and a preload adjustable rear monoshock, both tuned for a balance between off-road capability and on-road comfort. With roughly 200mm of travel front and rear, it's more than capable of handling bumpy terrain, potholes, or uneven trails. On the braking side, BMW has equipped the F450 GS with a dual-disc front brake setup and a single rear disc, complete with switchable dual-channel ABS. For those who want to explore off-road trails, the ability to turn off rear ABS is a huge plus and reflects BMW's attention to the adventure riding community. And what about electronics? Even though this is a more budget-friendly GS model, BMW hasn't held back when it comes to tech. You get selectable riding modes set, typically road and enduro as standard. These modes adjust throttle response and ABS behavior to better suit the riding surface. There's also an optional dynamic riding mode, part of the premium package, which sharpens throttle response for a more aggressive feel. The 2025 F450 GS features a bright 5-inch TFT display that's not just easy to read but also packed with functionality. It shows all the standard information like speed, RPM, fuel level, gear position, and trip meters. But you also get smartphone connectivity via the BMW Motra connected app. This allows for turn-by-turn navigation, call notifications, and media controls, all displayed cleanly on the screen. And yes, there's even a USB charging port for your phone or GPS device. Design-wise, the F450 GS carries the unmistakable GS family look: rugged, functional, and ready for adventure. It features a high front peak, minimal bodywork for easy maintenance, and a narrow seat-to-tank junction that allows riders to grip the bike easily when standing during off-road riding. The fuel tank holds about 13 liters, which may seem small, but thanks to the efficient engine, you can expect around 300 kilometers of range on a full tank, perfect for weekend getaways or longer off-road excursions. There's also a set of optional accessories that transform this bike into a serious mini-adventurer. You can opt for luggage racks, aluminum panniers, a taller windscreen, handguards, heated grips, engine crash bars, and even auxiliary LED lights. BMW's wide range of aftermarket parts and accessories means that you can truly personalize your F450 GS to suit your riding style, whether that's tackling the Trans-America Trail or commuting through city traffic. Ergonomics on the F450 GS are designed to accommodate a wide range of riders. The standard seat height is about 835 mm, but BMW offers both lower and higher seat options to suit shorter and taller riders. The handlebars are wide and positioned for comfort, especially when standing during off-road riding. The pegs are also adventure style, with removable rubber inserts, giving you grip with off-road boots when you take on muddy or sandy terrain. In terms of competition, the F450 GS sits in a sweet spot. It competes with bikes like the KTM 390 Adventure, the Royal Enfield Himalayan 450, and the Honda CRF 300L Rally. Compared to those, the BMW offers more premium build quality, more advanced electronics, and arguably better road manners. It might be priced slightly higher, but you're getting the engineering excellence and brand heritage that BMW Motorrad is known for. Speaking of price, the 2025 BMW F450 GS is expected to start around $7,500 in most markets, with the optional Touring or Premium package which includes features like dynamic mode, heated grips, and luggage mount, so you're looking at a price closer to $8,500 to $9,000. That places it right in the heart of the entry-level adventure market, but with enough features and capability to satisfy even seasoned riders. So, who is the F450 GS for? It's for the rider who wants one bike that can do it all. It's light enough for city commuting, powerful enough for highway stints, and rugged enough for weekend off-road fun. If you're just starting out in the adverb scene or want a second bike that's easier to manage than a full-sized GS, this might be your perfect ride. And let's not overlook the styling. BMW has nailed the design with aggressive lines, asymmetrical LED headlights, and premium paint options that include traditional GS colors like Rally Blue, Triple Black, and a special edition 40 years GS yellow and black scheme. The attention to detail is evident everywhere, from the well-finished switchgear to the high-quality seat stitching. Even though this is the entry GS, it certainly doesn't feel entry-level when you're riding it. Riding impressions so far have been overwhelmingly positive. Early testers praise the bike's neutral handling, confidence-inspiring suspension, and the fact that it feels much more planted than its weight class would suggest. Whether you're filtering through traffic or navigating a rocky trail, the F450 GS remains composed and predictable. And that's exactly what you want in a bike designed to take you places you've never been. In summary, the 2025 BMW F450 GS brings the iconic GS spirit into a new segment. It's a bike that bridges the gaps between urban utility and trail-ready adventure, with a feature set that punches well above its weight. It's approachable, versatile, and unmistakably BMW. If you've been waiting for a midsize GS that won't break the bank or your back, this might be the bike you've been waiting for. That's all for today's in-depth review of the 2025 BMW F450 GS. If you enjoyed this breakdown, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to Next Bike World, and tap the bell icon so you never miss out on the latest in motorcycle reviews, news, and riding adventures. Got questions or want us to compare this with another bike? Drop your thoughts in the comments so we read every one. Until next time, ride safe, explore more, and as always, keep the throttle twisted.